Hello again, everyone. The inspector back with you a few days on the weekend after Christmas. Sorry, didn't get to do a Christmas video. I was traveling, very busy. But it's the weekend again, so it's time for a shave. About, 3 days growth or so on here, 2 or 3 days. And a lot of interesting stuff here. All right, so let's start with the razor. I got this off of AliExpress, and this is the Berjaya single edge razor. Some of you might have seen this, some of you might have this already. Pretty unique. First of all, it sort of at first glance looks like a leaf twig or a thorn razor, but it's not. First of all, it has a removable cap here, and it comes out, screws out. You can put a blade in this. This takes artist club style blades, okay? So you can fit that in there if you're traveling or something, and it screws right in. And by the way, this does come with a 10-pack of blades with this. I'm not going to use it. I'm using a Proline blade, okay? The other thing is, it unscrews, okay, like this. And if you don't like this handle, you can swap it out for another handle, and standard thread fits right in. And then for the head, you say, how do you put the blade in? Well, it's a magnetic, and it's a magnetic head. It's a flip top, and the magnetic the magnets are pretty strong. Okay, so you can see it flips right down here. So what you do, if I can flip this here, there's that center bar. See that? It's not very deep, but the easiest way to put a blade in is to set it on top, make sure it's seated right in there. So you might want to wiggle it, make sure it's seated, and then carefully and then you have it. All right, so it's, once you understand how it goes, the method of how it goes in, otherwise, if you're, fumbling with it, like I did for a few minutes to figure it out, okay? So that's how that goes. Now, this is like under $11, like $10.55 or something. Came really quick this time, like less than maybe 10 days, I'm guessing, the most. It comes in silver, comes in gunmetal, and it comes in the gold, the rose gold. Now, I got a couple of these. This is going to go out to a friend. Okay, so we're going to put this aside for him. We're going to give him a couple of packs of blades, because I bought a couple. So he's going to get 20 blades plus the razor. And what I did, I got a silver one, just got this. I removed this handle. It's okay, but it doesn't have the greatest knurling. There's a little bit on the bottom if you want a grip. You can put alum on your fingers. It would decrease this. This is very light. I don't know if this is aluminum or what, but the head's a lot. It feels like it's stainless steel to me. Not saying that it is. I don't know, because they don't give you that much information on here. Anyhow, I put a Proline, Schick Proline blades. I love those. It's in here like this, so you see, expect a mild medium shave. We'll see how it goes on the face. And then I put a titanium handle on it. So right away, you've transformed this for, $10, and you have a handle laying around, whatever one you want. I got this off of AliExpress. It was like 30 something, $32 for a pretty nice titanium handle. It's lighter, so it has, it's still a tiny bit head heavy, but no, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a big deal. Anyhow, that's my setup for the razor. Sorry about being long-winded, but I have to explain that to you, how I got there. For the soap, I saw this sorry, I saw this on Amazon, TSE, the soap exchange. It's a tallow shaving soap, and this is Espresso. Okay, so I love coffee, and we'll see how this is actually. Okay, smells okay. All right, so we'll give this a whirl. This is about 24 bucks. I think you got about a good 4 ounces here or so, made in Fort Worth, Texas. All right, so we'll use that. I got this from the razor company, Merkur, synthetic brush, stainless steel, brushed stainless steel. I have the soap in my unbreakable razor company bowl here in gray. And so what else? Yeah, we'll finish up with some Thayer's, maybe some iced coffee to round that out from Sterling on the finish. I'll use some Taconic pre-shave. I'll put a little bit of this on. Usually with the new soap, I don't, because I want to see how it performs. But anyhow, yes, we've cleaned out our face really well beforehand, and we'll just spray some of this on. And it doesn't really spray, but you know, you get the picture. I don't really need a whole lot on here, but this has a very, very faint citrusy scent to it. I don't expect this to interfere with lather. Some people think it does. I guess if you lay it on real thick, it may, but anyhow, we'll wash our hands really well, get that oil off. We'll dry her up here. All right, so this should be interesting. An array of new products like we always seem to have. I'm gonna wet the brush, heat it up, shake it out. Let's see what the lather, how this first lathers, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here it is so far. Looks like it can take a fair amount of water here. Yeah, it can. All right, so I'm gonna really agitate it up really nicely here. Fairly soft soap. Not bad. It's not what I would call a deep, it's not really what I call espresso, but anyhow. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be nice though for its performance. So I'll bring it to the face. First we'll paint it on. And it's going on really nicely. I got good coverage here. Work it in. Okay. If you want, you could leave it on your face. Let it soak in a bit. Okay. That looks good. Dry hands. We'll heat up the blade here. And let's see how this does. First pass with the grain. Okay, I'm going really lightly here. And okay. I always tread lightly to begin with until I figure out how aggressive it is. And so this is I think I got like 4 or 5 shaves on this blade. And it's a large coverage area for sure. All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to rinse it out a little bit more than you normally would. Okay, I'm taking short strokes here. And this is, to me, this is a, on the medium side of aggressive, I think, for me, a little bit. It's not as mild as I thought it would be, but it's taking down the hair. And so far, it's really efficient. Wow. I'm not pressing at all, just very light, very lightly. And somebody was saying how they have to get the angle right. I never seem to have that problem. I dial it in really quickly, know what I'm dealing with, and then I'm gone. So, but like I said, it's pretty efficient, and I'm going slowly with it because I really feel those hairs grabbing on, or the blade grabbing on to the hair. Now, can you make this maybe a little bit milder if you wanted? Yeah. You could use the Feather Pro Guard blades if you want. But I like these Schick Pro line. Yeah, so this is really, if I rinse it out, take a look at it again. You see there's some space underneath that the base plate there, and that was laying right on there. It wouldn't be, it would be milder, but do I recommend this for a beginner? No. I think it would be too much. So this would probably be the last shave on this blade. Yeah, it's on the aggressive side, I would say, for me, but efficient. Now, we're going to see what happens when we do our second pass. And how it is when there's not that much, as much growth to knock down, but you can definitely get up into the edges by your nose here. That's no problem. But I just suggest that you go slowly with this. But it's doing a nice job. I can tell you that. Such a wide, because of that Artist Club blade. Okay. Now we got a little tiny weeper here, but we'll rinse it down. All right. Second pass coming up. We'll go right in here. Well, add some more water to it. How's that? Agitate this thing up to max. Get as much soap off that foam as possible. Yeah, so this, I wouldn't say this is espresso scent for me. It is a nice scent, yeah, but now being through one pass, it doesn't scream coffee to me. Not like my other ones do. So, that being said, we will go on to our second pass. And you know, guys, just you see what I'm doing here. I'm taking a chance with products sometimes that I haven't seen before. So the soap, the razor, that, you know, I haven't seen any reviews on it. So yeah, we're taking a chance here. That's what happens in wet shaving sometimes. A lot, actually. But if you guys can understand that if you see this, you know what more to expect. All right, so you don't have to go totally blind on it. Where I have, basically, I've just seen it and bought it. So as I do this second pass, yeah, this razor is efficient, and that's what I'm getting. This thing screams efficiency here. Although it may not look it. Looks can be deceiving. That's why I don't really judge a razor outright until I've shaved with it and done a little experience with it. Okay, so all right, seems to rinse out well. Yeah, this really this razor does a good job of cutting right down to the skin in a hurry. We did our head shave, so we don't have to do that. But it's a very light tread here. So but it's doing an excellent job. I can't fault it for that, for sure. Working my way up across here. Yeah, you don't want to go willy-nilly with this razor because, believe me, I think if you do that, you're going to find yourself in trouble. Just take light strokes with a sharp blade and you'll be fine. But it definitely isn't for a beginner, I can tell you that. You see that little spot? So you can hear the feedback. All right. That buffing. Generally, I like to keep going until I don't hear any feedback anymore. Getting on that bottom. All right, that's good there. Other side. Really lightly. Yeah, there's no speed shaving with this razor, I'll tell you what. But rinse. Looks like a good result though. We're almost 25 minutes in. So get it below 30. We're good. Oh. All right. Nice. Yeah. Did a great job. You just got to go slow. That's all there is to it. Slow, measured light strokes. There's cucumber. Yeah, I'm getting some tingling going on, which means that we got a really close shave. Okay, Taconic pre-shave. The shave at the Soap Exchange, TSE, Tallow Espresso. Nice soap, did its job. Does it really, is espresso smell, scent? No, I don't think so, but anyhow, did a good job nevertheless. All right, our TRC, unbreakable leather bolt, our Merkur, really pretty small but nice, synthetic with a brushed stainless steel handle. Our Berjaya single edge. I switched out the handle from this to the titanium. This is very light, has the removable bottom, of course, standard thread, AC feather Artist Club blade, AC blade, on its final use here. Very efficient. Feels somewhat aggressive to me, but if you take your time, measured strokes, like I said, and do it justice, it works just fine. We're gonna flip out the razor here. We're gonna remove the blade, so we're gonna just carefully lift the edge here, of course, the edge. And you could see that blade is on the top. So it shows you that there's not very effective, to say the least, blade magnet in here. And I'm going to lift this out, yeah, carefully. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna wet the blade. Let's pat it dry. And with this, I'm just gonna lift this up, hold this open, and then, if I can do that, like that, and then rinse some water through it so it could dry. And I'm gonna get in there with a my towel, clean dry towel on this side here, and then we're just gonna, yeah, and that's it. So there you go, the Berjaya, that's that. We're gonna put this in our bin here. All right, for recycle. I'm gonna pat dry. All right, I'm gonna put some Sterling iced coffee. How's that? I'll put some of this on. Took my shower, so. Oh, this isn't, I'm sorry, this is not. I picked up the wrong bottle. This is, I'm smelling it. I'm expecting iced coffee, and it's not. It's nonetheless Sterling Arance Mandarini. Nice orange citrus going on. That works too. See, guys, when you have that much stuff, things get a little murky. Okay, sometimes you temporarily lose track of what you have, so before you order more, go over your stock. You guys know what I mean, and see what you have. So, but this is, I love this scent, very nice, and it pairs well with the soap, nonetheless. All right, guys, that's it. Hey, just Merry Christmas. I'll be back hopefully for New Year. Overall, it's been a pretty good year. Sadly, we did lose Kim Gray right before the Christmas holiday. Very sad. I knew Kim. I spoke to her about 3 or 4 times on the phone, in depth and stuff like that. So yeah, I knew this day was coming. You just don't know when. But condolences to family, friends of Kim Gray. So, but anyhow, may she rest in peace. All right, guys. So I will speak to you. I'll be back before New Year's. Hopefully, get another shave in, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Till then, the inspector. Peace out, guys. Take care. Bye.